Hidden sin is something that we all share, is something that we are all guilty of, and something that we have all participated within concealing. But without awareness of this, we will all continue to bear the weight of it. Have a listen to the yarn as I break this down for you. The weight you're carrying, you feel it, don't you? That low-grade tension, that background hum, that thing you don't talk about. Shame, anxiety, depression, irritability, defensiveness, numbness. They don't come from nowhere. They all come from somewhere. We are the most medicated, distracted, entertained generation in history. And yet, restless, uneasy, quick to anger, slow to be honest. Ask yourself why. Because hidden sin has an emotional cost, and you are paying it daily. You call it stress, but it's duplicity. You call it burnout, but it's fragmentation. You call it anxiety, but it's fear of being found out. There is a version of you managing the world, and there is a version of you terrified of exposure. That split creates pressure, and pressure leaks. Let me tell you a story of a woman working within corporate finance. She is sharp, capable, respected. She cuts one small ethical corner, just once. No one notices. She gets rewarded through promotion, applause, attention. So you know what? She does it again and again. Each time she tells herself, it's normal, this is normal, this is just how the system works. But then at night, she can't sleep. She checks her emails obsessively, obsessing over every text. Every notification spikes her heart rate. Every unknown number makes her stomach drop. Her success grows, but so does her fear. Because the higher you climb on a cracked ladder, the further you fall. That's what hidden compromise does. It builds external gain and internal instability. You want to know why some of you are short-tempered? Because guilt turns into irritability. You want to know why some of you withdraw emotionally? Because secrecy isolates. You want to know why you overreact when questioned? Because hidden sin hates light. You want to know why your worship feels hollow? Why your prayer feels forced? Why your intimacy feels shallow? Because duplicity suffocates joy. David said, when I kept silent, my bones wasted away. Not poetic exaggeration, but rather psychological reality. Unconfessed sin manifests physically. Tight chest, clenched jaw, shallow breathing. You feel it in your body. And instead of tracing it back to compromise, you would rather scroll, drink, take that drug, work longer hours, blame others, point the finger. Anything but confession. Because confession feels like death, but hiding it is slower death. Modern Western culture tells you to follow your feelings. But what if your feelings are warnings? Anxiety might be your conscience knocking. Irritability might be your integrity suffocating. Emptiness might be the cost of your divided living. Not all emotional discomfort is trauma. Some of it is truth, and truth is merciful. Hidden sin creates 3 emotional states: fear, fragmentation, fatigue. Fear, because you might be exposed. Fragmentation, because you are living two lives. Fatigue because maintaining two lives is exhausting. You weren't designed for duplicity, you were designed for wholeness. Integrity literally means integrated. One self, not split, not curated, not managed. And here's what accountability does. It collapses the split. It fuses the divided self. It replaces fear with clarity. But first, it humiliates pride. That's why you resist it. You know what's powerful? Walking into a room and not fearing exposure. You know what's freeing? Handing someone the truth before they have to discover it. You know what restores sleep? Confession, real repentance, real correction, not vague spirituality, specific honesty. And it looks like this. I lied, I looked, I took, I hid. No euphemisms, no softening. Truth, straight truth and nothing else. Because secrecy grows in vagueness. Light grows in precision. Some of you are carrying a secret right now and it's shaping your mood. It's affecting your marriage, your leadership, your parenting. You think you're protecting people by hiding it. You are not. You're leaking it emotionally. Your spouse feels the distance. Your kids feel the edge in your tone. Your friends feel the guardedness. Hidden sin never stays contained. It radiates. And the longer it stays buried, the more your nervous system stays on alert. You live in low-grade fight or flight. That's not spiritual warfare. That's unresolved guilt. Accountability is not about control. It's about relief. Relief from the performance. Relief from pretending. Relief from hypervigilance. Imagine waking up and not rehearsing what you must conceal. Imagine being asked a direct question and not calculating your answer. Imagine praying without the static of hypocrisy. This is emotional strength. That is spiritual maturity. But here's the confrontation. If you refuse accountability, you are choosing pressure. You are choosing instability. You are choosing distance. And eventually, you will choose collapse. Because secrets escalate. They always escalate. The affair didn't start physical. The addiction didn't start extreme. The corruption didn't start criminal. It started tolerated, justified, minimized, and emotionally buried. Drip, 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 until the dam breaks. You want peace? Choose exposure over erosion. You want confidence? Choose confession over concealment. You want authority? Choose integrity over image. Strong character is emotionally stable character. Because there is nothing to defend, nothing to hide, nothing to manage, just truth. Right now, your heart is beating, not metaphorically, literally. It's keeping time. And every day you delay accountability, you harden. A little more numb, a little more defensive, a little more split. Or you can step into the light, call the friend, tell the truth, invite the question, accept correction, and feel the pressure release. Accountability is not your enemy, secrecy is. And the longer you protect secrecy, the more it will punish you emotionally. So ask yourself, what emotion keeps surfacing lately? Is it your anxiety, anger, depression, numbness? What if it's not random? What if it's actually mercy? Mercy knocking. Answer it before the storm answers for you. Be whole. Be honest. Be accountable. And finally, be free. Allow that one to sink in. Truth wears the crown. God bless.
She's handsome, maybe I'm dancing, and the girls are